Hi and welcome to Polarized Relationships. My name is Frank and today we'll be talking about hypergamy. What is hypergamy? Some of you know, some of you don't. Hypergamy comes from two words. Hyper means above and hypo means below, like a hyperactive thyroid or a hypothyroid where it's underactive. And you have gamy or gamos, which is marriage in Greek. So hypergamy. Let's get on. This next video shows a woman's natural hypergamous characteristic and trait. Now guys, I hate to break this to you, but this is a woman's nature, like it or not. Tough titties if you don't like it, because that's how it has been, that's how it always will be. You got to get over it, and it's up to you to use this to your advantage. Not in a manipulative way, but in a successful way. To explain this further, women are hypergamous, which means that they will marry or date or get into a committed relationship across or above in social status, financial, or whatnot. So it's either east and west or north. She never goes south. And men are hypogamous. Hypogamous. They'll marry a woman that works in McDonald's and has $40,000 in debt. So, you know, it's a different way. So let's start the video and see what happens here to show exactly what's going on.
I'm not that wealthy to compensate for all of the things that you like that are really expensive that you want right now.
All those things.
So maybe to get her, he promised her all those things. So here the video comes where he doesn't have what she wants. Money, security, all that stuff.
No, I mean, eventually I can get them, but you want everything today.
I mean, today I told you.
You want it today.
Oh, I didn't know.
Why can't you?
I want it now. Show me the money now. A lot of women today, they hook up with a guy or get together with a guy on potential, and it's potential, and not on reality. I think women should be more on reality or what's present. So show me the money, basically. Where are you at now? Not because guys will say and do anything they want, they have to or they need to get the woman.
What?
So basically you're saying if I can't provide, I'm worthless to you.
I don't understand what's wrong about it.
Touchy subject, and a lot of guys don't like this, but men have to build their value. Women are born with it. They're beautiful, they're soft, and men need to create their value. Take for example, you know, a guy has to work his ass off, grind, make a lot of money, and then he gets the yacht or the boat. He had to work really hard for that. And along comes a beautiful woman. She just gets to go on the boat and enjoy all the spoils of the boat just for being a beautiful woman. So there's a difference in balance here. A guy had to work his ass off to buy that boat. And so that's what I'm saying. Men have to build their value, and women are inherently born with it. So this was playing out right here.
If I was ugly and fat, would you be dating me?
So in her eyes, I mean, there are different levels of hypergamy, and there's extreme levels, obviously, and she values just the material side of things, and she's actually turning that around to him. Well, if I was fat and ugly, would you be after me? Maybe he would. Maybe that's the hypogamous part of him. Now, he's not ugly. He's a good-looking guy. He's a little bit challenged with the weight, and she just turned that right at him, saying, well, you're not beautiful and you're not skinny, but you got money. Well, you don't even have money. So yeah, we'll just keep going, letting it roll. He feels like crap, by the way.
If you were who you are.
Yeah.
Like my Russian client once said, love does not put food on table. See, she doesn't believe that. Men, we're visual. Yes, we want the 20, 30 somethings, but I mean, we're hypogamous. We're not hypergamous. So there's a difference there. Here's another part of this. This is from this 90 Day Fiance. This is part of the little clip that I downloaded from the first example. What was it? Was the guy in the bar and the women's night out. So here again, we have an example of hypergamy in women and men. Men going overseas to, I guess they're called passport bros, going overseas to scoop up a woman and take care of her. But they're looking for the same thing westernized women are.
You seem upset.
Yeah, because I just don't understand why you 48, but you still don't have anything.
I had a big home and I had cars and all that. That's what can happen in a divorce.
That's before, not now. You have to think now.
You have to think now about your future,
You
what
have
you
to
can
think
say. Women don't care what you had. Sorry to say, guys. And there's no, I don't blame them. I could always say wah, wah, wah for myself. I was married, common law. I had an investment property, and for whatever reasons, gave away 2 homes, and the investment property I had to walk away from about as a teenager. And the family business that's been on the prestigious road in Toronto, we had to walk away from it. For 41 years we were there, and it was due to condos. We didn't own the land or anything like that, so I could just say, "Oh, poor me! Look what happened to me." I mean, that's a real kick in the cojones, losing 4 significant investments. But I mean, I don't use that as a. I mean, I write about them in my books, but I don't whine about that. Maybe I used to. Poor me. But guys, women don't care what you had. They want to know what you have now. They need security in their life.
Future.
Absolutely.
You don't have to talk about your past. I don't want to hear anything.
Well, you asked me, why don't you have? Well, I'm explaining to you why I don't have. You think most Americans have money. That's not true.
Yeah, I see now.
Well, that's only on TV.
He told me economic down and bank take everything was really? You don't have any safety money or emergency money.
If you want somebody that already has $1 million in the bank, I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah, every lady wants.
Yeah.
Yes. And are you sure you can take care of me?
See, that's the golden word there, or phrase. Are you sure you can take care of me? That's all women want. That's what hypergamy is. So, yeah, she's just stating the obvious, and he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Women don't care about. They do, but they don't care about your struggles, what happened. They want to know. They're waiting at the finish line, and they just wait for the winner. Sure, they can appreciate your struggles, but they don't really care about your struggles. They want to see winners cross the finish line. The ones that worked hard, the one that has the ones that have the fortitude. The Lamborghini or the supercars or the yacht is not. I mean, of course, it's, guys would say it's gold digger, but it's also, those are representations, those are trophies of the hard work and the grind. So it's not necessarily the car, the boat, the yacht, but they represent what one had to do to get there. Because if it was easy, everybody would get there.
Here's how we're gonna try. Yes, that I'm sure of.
And men will rise to the occasion. See, he says, "I'll try. I'll do my best." She's not convinced. But men want to be the heroes. I said this in other videos. They want to be the providers. They want to be the heroes. But a lot of women don't want to take a chance on what could be. They want to know what is.
That I'm sure of.
Okay.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make this thing perfect.
That's your job, not mine.
I know.
Because I am your lady. If you don't take care of me, then just say bye.
How many times, women, that you would leave a guy or not get into a relationship with a guy because you don't trust his ability to provide, to give provision, to lead, and all that stuff? So, it's a real thing. It's a real thing, and there's no getting around with it. I mean, as women becoming more independent, they're more self-sufficient. They don't need guys as much. I mean, it's for other reasons now. We're evolving. Now, there's one thing I wanted to say about successful women. I did a little quick reel about independent women. I got a couple claps and a couple hits, like negative hits, but it's good. I do these things to provoke thought about strong independent women. It's a masculine trait, but okay, masculine trait. Now, what I'm saying now is that as women become more successful, more independent, able to take care of themselves, they don't need a guy. But see, the hypergamy is still running. The operating system's still there. So as more women become successful and guys are dropping the ball, the disparities, I mean, it's changing. So now women go after, as I said, they go at their level in status, security, influence, power for guys, or up. More women are becoming successful, and their pool is a lot lower because a lot of guys are struggling, and we're afraid to be men because of the whole narratives out there. And another thing, if you're a strong, successful woman, I want to ask you, do you find that the men that you are attracted to are narcissists, are sociopaths, psychopaths? And the reason why I say that is because you've reached this status of success, and you can go down. The men that get to the top, there's like what, 9-10% of the men are at these higher levels. They had to be narcissist or inconsiderate, non-empathic, inconsiderate people to get to the top. They'll fire the family, the worker that has to put food on the family. George Bush, put food on your family. So it doesn't work. So something to look at with how we were evolving financially, how men and women are becoming, they don't need each other as much for what we do. But you know what I'm trying to say, hopefully.
Look at you. You're not fine. You say you want to stay. Then what's about me?
I'll go sit over there.
I'm here for who? I'm here for you.
Well, you're not here for yourself.
He's trying to deflect it.
I sleep on the floor tonight. She's like, you, I'm here now.
What I find a lot of, and this is just not a judgment at all, men that don't have the chutzpah or the resources go overseas. Oh, I should have took that off their email thing. Again, this guy is struggling with his weight, and I'm just noticing a pattern. There's no judgment here whatsoever. So she's probably a half his age, and I know if you strike out here, guys, you're gonna strike out over there, because eventually women will figure it out that you cannot provide. I believe in the passport bro thing simply because in certain parts of the world, women are still in their feminine, still in their beauty, their radiance. And that's changing too. So guys think they can just go on the boat or off the plane and become their savior, but you gotta have what it takes too to have a role woman that's feminine.
What's she talking about, David? Are you okay? You are in denial.
Wow.
Why are you drinking?
When she says don't, I don't.
Never.
See,
Lying.
and she's not
She
lying.
says, y'all got to get this together. You need to tell him. Why is that not something
How
to
old are you,
understand?
24?
It doesn't matter how old I am because
How
I
old are
understand.
you?
Because
Age
I
doesn't
understand.
mean anything.
Because I understand
You-
life and the way that it
no.
works. I
You
understand.
can't
Hey, thank you.
comprehend common
Thank
sense. A
you.
person is
Thank
hurt.
you.
A person
Because
is
guess
crying.
who else is 24? Your wife. Thank you very much, and I'm 25,
And I
by the
take-
way.
She
He's 25, by the way, but married. Age didn't matter because he was 24. But age doesn't matter, but I'm 25, by the way, so it doesn't matter. So she's 24, and he's lived his life. He's drunk. I know in the past I have been frustrated with certain circumstances. I could give up, so I just drink, and it's like, try to escape that whole scenario and responsibility until you realize and you figure out, it's like, whoa, I gotta do this myself. I can't feel sorry for myself and numb myself out with alcohol. I have a responsibility to me and the woman that will be in my life. So this is getting, I don't know if this is even relevant to what we're talking about, but he's basically let himself go. He is drunk and he's trying to school younger people, and he's got life experience. They don't as much, so they're both not in authority to say what they think they have to say here.
He's way more mature than you. Age means not a damn thing.
She rolls her eyes. So that's hypergamy in a nutshell. There's way more to unpack this. I talk about this in my book, Why You're Still Single or in a Shitty Relationship. It's real, and you can't get upset, guys. And women are the unabashed hypergamists are called gold diggers. They make no bones about it. They don't care. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. And this is the end of this video on hypergamy. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.